See the animal in its natural habitat. It holds a cellular device and laughs at the screen. She does this in isolation from others. Is this a singular type of animal or is it a singular activity? Oh, she just made eye contact.
I want to hold Hazel. I miss having Pepper because you could just hold him whenever you wanted to.
And now she laments about random things in her life.
I want to hold a cat.
This creature is so interesting. She has good reflexes too. She threw this thing at me. It's a cloth made for wearing on the head, I suppose.
Hazel.
She calls aloud for another animal. I wonder what she wants.
Hazel.
This other animal is nowhere to be found. It does not respond to her call.
I want Pepper back.
This is a lonely individual. It needs companionship. Look at that facial expression. This species is very expressionate. Yesterday I worked from home, today I work from home. But that means the next 2 days I have to work from the office, so it is what it is. But once again, I barely have any work to do. As I'm always saying, this job barely works me, which is like nice, but I need something with more responsibility so I can earn more money. Hopefully that comes in soon. I'm waiting to hear this week back from some jobs I've interviewed for to see if I'm going on to the next interview stage or to see if I'm getting a job offer. Right now I don't have high hopes. I don't think I'm gonna get a job offer. But my friend Bree said that sometimes whenever you think your interview was mid, you ended up actually doing really well and they liked you a lot. So we shall see. But yeah, that's the update I wanted to give. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so update. I got an email offer from what I'll call Company A for a manufacturer buying position, but it is not the company I want to offer from. So basically this company, the reasons why I don't want the job is because there's only 12 days of PTO, it's completely on site, and it's 45 minutes to an hour away from me. And I did not want to commute 45 minutes to an hour away without it being hybrid. And I didn't know if it was going to be hybrid until I did the interview and I asked them, because sometimes job postings don't disclose whether it's hybrid or not. So basically I'm thinking I don't want this job. It does pay well. They offered $62,500, which is good because I told them I wanted between 60 and 65. So that's a pretty good range, but I don't know. And then also another detail is that they have a lot of meetings like every day. And I am not a big fan of having to attend a bunch of meetings every day. Like I have a bad history with that. So I basically am going to wait to accept this offer and probably reject it, because I want an offer from the other two jobs. I want an offer from job B and job C. Job B is also a buying position, and job C is a reverse logistics coordinator position. So hopefully it's been about 2 weeks since job B got back to me. It's been about 1 week since job C got back to me. So hopefully I get something this week. And job A didn't say how long I needed to wait to accept or reject the offer. So I'm just gonna wait. So I'm happy I got something that's reassuring. And I had a feeling that this job A would give me an offer because the interview went pretty well and I feel like they were impressed with me. But I'm just not looking forward to the role for those reasons that I said earlier. But also I'm like, I need more money. So at the end of the day, if that's the only job I get an offer from, will I take it? Maybe. I just feel like it's going to be demanding on me and not give me the work-life balance that I really want, which is like, if it doesn't give me work-life balance, in the end, I'm going to burn out from that and not want to work it. So a little update for you guys. I got an email from Company B rejecting me from the role, and I asked for feedback, and they said that they had no feedback in particular, except that they think I might be better for a different position at that company, and the position is for a planner. Now, the thing is, they sent me the job description and told me to apply, so I did, but this job description requires a lot more than the buyer position I had got rejected from. So I'm really confused as to how they think I'm a good fit for the planner position, but I'm just like, I'm gonna go with it anyways and see. So I sent that back to the recruiter, and then the recruiter for the new position called me. We had a little chat, and he said he'll get back to me, and he's going to try to schedule me for an initial interview, either Friday or Monday or Wednesday. So I might be able to get a different job and not have to take the one that's 45 minutes away and on site completely. And also, I forgot that I have therapy tomorrow, and I have to work from the office tomorrow instead of work from home. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Usually I work from home on Wednesdays, but today I stayed home because there was ice on my car and I couldn't see out the drive-through, the window. So my boss said I could just work from the office on Wednesday and Thursday this week. So now I gotta try to reschedule therapy. And as you know, there's always a 24-hour notification thing where you have to let them know if you need to cancel before 24 hours is up, or else you get charged. So now I'm afraid I'm gonna get charged because I'm trying to change it last minute. It's all just a lot going on. I was really cracked out on energy earlier from like the stuff with the recruiters and the new position. And then also I found the lady on LinkedIn who recruited me for job C, and I sent her a message on LinkedIn to see if she could let me know if I made it to the next step in the process, which is another interview. And then there's additional interviews after that, which is, it's ridiculous. It's actually way too many interviews, but she hasn't responded to me yet, so I don't know if I'll get a response. We'll see. But yeah, that's how my day is going. I feel like energy in the air, like I feel traction. I feel like something's gonna happen. Hey guys, so I had a therapy appointment with my new therapist yesterday, and it actually went really well. And she said some things that like I've kept in mind today that's really nice. Things that are about like having self-compassion for oneself, because I struggle with that. Like, I told her how whenever I whenever I don't understand something, I feel like I'm stupid. And she was like, oh, wow, that's harsh and stuff. And so today I made sure to like, whenever I typically would think that I'm like, oh, like dumb or something, I tried not to think that. And I tried to replace it with a positive thought instead. But it's nice. I feel like she understands my core issues and like how it's affected me very quickly. And I feel like she's not gonna like treat me all clinical and just be like, well, you have to do exposure therapy 3 times a week. Cause that's what one of the therapists in the past had said to me. And I was just like, I don't want to continue to have my struggles, but why is so rigid? Why so strict in the approach to like healing? Besides that, I have 2 jobs that I'm currently interviewing for. I spoke about it earlier. It's jobs, I think, B and C. Job B is the one where I had gotten rejected from the job I applied to, but then they advised me to apply to another position at their company. So I applied. I have that interview on Wednesday of next week. And then tomorrow I have interview at company C, which is as a reverse logistics coordinator. And they both pay really well. I totally missed the pay range on job B. So whenever the recruiter asked me over the phone if 65K was good for me, I said yes. I wish he hadn't worded it like that, because I put 65K for the job that I got rejected from, because that was like lower requirements. But this other job that I'm applying to and interviewing for has more requirements, and the pay range was 66 to 88, I think. And I said 65. So if I end up getting an offer, I'm definitely going to have to negotiate up. I think I would negotiate up to 72,000. I've been doing research on being a planner, because basically it's a supply or demand planner. So I've been doing research on it just to like understand what the position entails, because like I'm a little spooked. I'm definitely like going into this interview like with an open mind and like no expectations because I have no idea how I fit this job description. Like, I've never demand planned before. I've never supply planned. I'm not that great at math. I'm just now learning forecasting on LinkedIn Learning. I just got my CPIM, but I was not great with the math concepts. So I just wonder how it's going to go. But we shall see. All right, I'm tired of talking now, so I'm going to go.